TSPN TV, ATCA, Amador Tuolumne Community Action Agency, and Friday Night Live present TZL, Teen Zone Live. This program is made possible by Friday Night Live and ATCA. The Amador Tuolumne Community Action Agency are pleased to bring you TZL. This program is proudly brought to you by the youth of Amador County. With special thanks to Jackson Rancheria Park and Field Restoration Project. Please get involved. Our children need and deserve it. And Round Table Pizza, the last honest pizza. And now, TZL, Teen Zone Live.
Hi, and welcome to Teen Zone Live.
A show for teens, by teens.
I'm Sam Fisher.
And I'm Hattie Hutchings. We have a lovely show planned for you tonight, but first, we'd like to thank Round Table, the last honest pizza.
So first we have news for teens, and Emily and Zach will be doing that.
Then we have a review of 2012, and that will be with Johnny and Nate.
That's going to be a lot of fun, remembering all that stuff.
Yeah, there's so many great things that's probably happened in this year that nobody remembers.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I don't remember a lot.
Next we're going to have New Year's and things for teens to do that are safe.
We've made a slideshow for it, and it's actually really cool. And then we have Cheap and easy gifts with Emily and Nate, and they'll be making cups, and they will be making like this body scrub. So that should be pretty interesting, don't you think?
And cheap.
Yeah, definitely.
Next we're going to have holiday trivia with Johnny, Hattie, Zach, and me.
Should be fun. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have our round table, and it's called for serving up the holidays, and that'll be with Nate, me, Emily, and Zach. That should be fun.
We're going to take questions out of a hat about how to survive the holidays.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to have an awesome cooking thing with me and Johnny.
What you guys going to be making?
We're going to make pretzels with dark chocolate, walnuts, and pretzels.
I'm not a big fan of pretzels. Never have been. I like the soft pretzels you can buy at like concession stands. Those are good.
I actually like the ones at school. It's
Oh my
pretty
god, I
shocking.
like those ones too. Except they're a little bit too salty.
Yeah.
So Sam, do you think we have a good show?
I think it's going to be great.
Should be a lot of fun, especially with that holiday trivia. I heard there's 2 teams.
Yeah, Zach's pretty good at it. I think he memorized the list, but whatever.
So you're saying Zach cheated? Just kidding. So, we have a very good show, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do to survive the holidays?
Sam, what would you do to survive the holidays?
Well, I just kind of hide out in my room.
Why that?
Why is that, though?
I don't actually do that. I was joking. But it's just like my mom's all stressed out during that time, so I just try to
Why?
cousins, family.
Why? It's me for surviving the holidays. I just go out there and be like, hey, family, let's hang out. And we just have the best of time. I love my family.
I do that around Christmas Day.
Do you watch any funny movies?
Any funny movies? If so, favorite one? Really? I love watching Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman. Well, it looks like we're coming short on time, so we're going to be going to the news in a little bit.
Emily and Zach.
Should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Zach,
And I'm Emily.
and today we are going to talk to you about some awesome events going on in the community. Pretty excited. So, have you heard about the Flower Farm?
Of course. I love flowers.
It's pretty awesome out there. All through December, the Amador Flower Farm and Nursery Holiday Store is open from Thursday to Sunday from 9 to 4 p.m. It's pretty awesome. They've got some really cool flowers and stuff out there.
Really?
I actually used to spend a lot of time out there. It's fun. And there's also a gingerbread house decorating competition coming up. I'm excited.
Are you going to participate?
That might be dangerous because I have a tendency to eat all the candy.
Well,
It's
then how
addicting.
can you decorate the house if you eat all the candy?
Exactly. There's also free carriage rides down at the Sutter Creek Visitor Center down on Main Street. I haven't done that one. I've done some similar to it, but I think I'm going to try it this year.
You should.
I think it'd be
I
fun.
think I might go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should also talk a little bit about what's going on at the high schools, you know.
Yeah. So,
I know tomorrow the PSAT scores are getting in over at Argonaut. So there's going to be a workshop at lunch in the computer room, so kind of figure out what those scores mean and all that. The Argonaut High School Hispanic Club and ASB is also doing a toy drive through the Amador County Sheriff's Department. That's pretty awesome. I know some of the teachers offer extra credit if you bring in toys.
that's always good.
You also get a raffle ticket, and if your raffle ticket gets pulled, you and 4 friends get lunch from Pizza Plus.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Are you bringing in toys?
I am bringing in a lot of toys because I love pizza. Not gonna lie.
You know that.
Yeah, what was it, 6 pieces tonight?
Maybe
that.
a little more, maybe.
Also, tomorrow, following the tragedy at the Sandy Hook Elementary School, Miss Safrano and Miss Davis will be in the library during lunch to talk to kids about it. If we have our thoughts and opinions and our feelings about that as well. How about you? What's going on over at Amador?
Well, Amador, we have 2 more performances of Fiddler on the Roof. And I went and saw it last night. It was awesome. So everyone should go.
I've actually heard some pretty good reviews about that.
It's really good. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
You should go see it. It's tomorrow at 6:30, Thursday at 6:30, and Friday at 7 o'clock. In the drama room at Amador. It's an awesome show. $10 per person or $20 for a whole family to go.
That's not bad, actually.
It's really awesome, and it's worth it too. It's a really good show.
Yeah. I know some of the people in my drama class actually went and saw it over there, the Traders. But they said it was awesome, so I might have to cross over the line on that one and see.
You can always wear a disguise. No one will notice you're there.
I'll wear a mustache. Just walk around. Could happen. They wouldn't recognize me.
Amador also has junior varsity and varsity girls basketball tomorrow at 6 o'clock against Mesa Verde. And it's a home game, so everyone should go and support the girls players.
How's your guys' basketball team doing this year?
Pretty good, I think.
Yeah, doing pretty good?
I haven't been at any of the games because I've been really busy, but
yeah, that happens with life and high school and everything.
yeah.
Our girls are doing pretty good in basketball. I'm excited. Go Mustangs! Okay, so another thing that's coming up. I really want to talk about this. The end of the world.
Do you really believe that the world's going to end on Friday?
I think that anything can happen. I think that I'm prepared, personally.
How do you get prepared?
I am going to be opening my presents that morning, just so I don't miss out.
What are you doing to prepare for Doomsday?
Let's see. Got plenty of batteries. Plenty of junk food. Soda.
There are no Twinkies in there.
I think I'm pretty well prepared. I am kind of sad that the ultimate survival food is going bye-bye, the Twinkies.
Oh my gosh, I was so sad when there weren't any more Twinkies.
I know, okay, they're the ultimate survival food. They'll last forever.
And everybody loves Twinkies. I mean, you can't hate a Twinkie.
I got one in my lunch today.
Really?
It was one of the last few. I was pretty excited. I danced around. I got a Twinkie! It was awesome.
Why don't you do that dance again?
Twinkie!
All right.
So,
well,
what are you doing to prepare for the end of the world?
I personally don't think the world's going to end.
Why?
Well, there's the whole Mayan calendar that is ending or whatever, but they didn't factor in or have the leap year or anything. So
That's
the world
right.
should have ended
What was
a
it,
long
like
time
5
ago.
years ago or something like that?
that.
Well, congratulations, we survived. I'm still going to talk my mom into letting me open my presents early, though. Just
That
in
takes the
case.
fun out of it, though. I mean,
Well,
you can wait a few more days. Christmas is Tuesday.
something like I'm actually going to Disneyland on Christmas.
What?
Yep, I am excited.
What are you doing on winter break?
Well, besides Disneyland on Christmas, I'm going to hang out, eat Christmas goodies, and hang out. I don't have much planned yet.
That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. We get a whole 2 weeks off.
Yeah, and that starts on Friday, too.
And when do we come back? Was it January 7th?
7th.
I'm
Yep.
excited.
Me too. I really need a break, especially with finals this week and everything.
Oh, finals are crazy.
Hmm.
Actually, luckily, tomorrow is Argonaut's last day of finals.
Really?
Yeah, we split them up. We do 2 a day instead of doing 4.
That's
Making it
nice.
all crazy. Well, how do you guys do it?
We don't really have a set schedule for classes or anything. It's just whatever the teacher has planned. Like
Okay.
today, I had 4 finals in 4 of my classes.
That's scary.
It was not fun.
I don't think I'd be able to handle 4 finals.
It was a little rough, and then, like, I have a total of 7 finals. All of my classes except study hall have a final this year.
No, I had like 1.5 finals today. I just had to finish a test from the other day. Didn't quite get to it.
Yeah. So another thing that's on the 21st at both schools, I think, is the ugly sweater day.
Yes, I am so excited.
Me too. I already have my sweater picked out. It's pretty
I'm
atrocious.
still knitting mine.
10 seconds.
So we're gonna go to a commercial break
Right, we're gonna
soon.
break. Happy holidays.
Yeah. See you later.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am sorry for my little stutter right there. I am your host, John Michael Judd, and with me is...
Nate March.
How are you... Oh, sorry, yes?
Go.
How are you all doing wonderfully tonight? You know, obviously I can't hear you, but still.
How's your day been, Johnny?
Busy. Finals this week in high school, just crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So tonight we are going to be talking about 2012 highlights, all the big news and everything important. Let's start off with January. We got anything in January?
In January, the Giants beat the Patriots at the Super Bowl.
Everybody likes the Giants in California.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
And in July, the Olympics.
Oh, did you watch the Olympics?
I did not. I didn't have time.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the highlight had to have been the bike race. Just, riding that bike in such extreme elevation and stuff like that and on the roads for that long. I know, me personally, I could not do that at all.
Same. And then in October, the Giants beat the Tigers at the World Series, and it was a 7-game straight win. No losses.
I have to admit, the Giants are a pretty good team.
Pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully the Niners
Yes.
go to the Super Bowl this year.
Yes. It's one team all the way.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, the election. Everybody, whew, that was crazy, wasn't it?
It was.
As most of you may already know, Obama was reelected, and I really can't predict the future, so I just hope the whole 4 years he's in is a great 4 years and nothing drastic happens.
And then Superstorm Sandy.
Oh, can't forget Sandy. That was so hard. I personally have never been through a home disaster like that,
Neither have I.
and I just really can't understand and comprehend what people go through back there. And all my prayers are for the loved ones out there and everything like that. So just all our wishes from the studio for those out there. A lot of people can donate to Red Cross for Sandy. And if you didn't see, there was what's the word I'm looking for? Like a fundraising concert just last week with Roger Waters from Pink Floyd, Paul McCartney from the Beatles, as you guys may know. I think Taylor Swift was there, and a bunch of other bands, huge bands, did a huge performance, an all-day thing in New York at Madison Square Garden.
And the Spike Game Award of the Year nominees are
The Walking Dead,
Assassin's Creed 3,
Dishonored,
Mass Effect 3.
and Journey.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that.
Anybody?
No.
I have no clue. But as you guys all may know from the TV show The Walking Dead and the comic books, I'm pretty sure it's the video game with the chapters, not the one that's coming out next year, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it already came out.
The Survival Instinct one?
I don't know.
I don't
It
think so,
could've-
because that one said like April 2013, so.
I could be wrong.
And most of you guys may know, if you play video games like us, Assassin's Creed 3, it's in the
Awesome.
Revolutionary War. I haven't played it personally, but I
Neither
think
have
Nate.
I.
You haven't?
No, but I've seen a lot of videos from it.
Yeah, and Dishonored, great game. I would
my gosh.
recommend it. It is rated M, I do believe, for
Yes.
mature audience. So get your parents' permission.
And Mass Effect 3. I never really played Mass Effect at all.
I played the first one. I didn't get into it that much because I don't know. I something just didn't click with me. But it's from the first one that I know. It's like all these different alien planets joined together, and it's like my friend told me it took him like 7 to 10 days, like nonstop playing 7 to 10 days, just to beat the first game.
Really?
Yeah, it's an
That's-
RPG. It's a
Oh,
huge game,
yeah.
supposedly.
And then the top obsessions apparently are
You mean obsessions?
obsessions.
Okay.
Sorry. iPhones, the iPhone 5,
Of course.
political polls,
Of course.
Lotto, the Mega Lotto.
Yeah, the one that like won like what, like 50 billion and nobody even claimed it,
Yeah.
or something like that, or like the
Something like
store
that.
did something like that. I have no clue.
The Hunger Games. I read and watched the movie.
I have to admit, I didn't want to read the books because I personally don't like books like that. But the movie was amazing.
It was. I recommend it to
yes.
everybody.
Just little heads up, little graphic
Yeah.
kinda. It's about, you know, kids
Kids,
fighting
yeah.
each other to the
From
death.
the
so-
ages 12 to 18.
Yeah, so just be careful with that.
And then Honey Boo Boo.
Who's Honey Boo Boo?
I don't know.
Wait,
It's-
is that the chick that like the big heavy set chick from like the
I think so. And
yeah,
then
Tullers and Tiara or something like that?
I don't know. But One Direction apparently.
What?
I-
Really, One
yeah,
Direction?
That's what I
Wait,
said.
people like One Direction? When did this happen?
I don't know. And then the song Call Me Maybe.
Oh, that is an amazing
Yeah.
song. And real quick, for another song, Gangnam Style.
Oh,
So, you know, we just hope everybody had a wonderful day and enjoyed the recap of 2012. And now we are going to go over to Hattie and Sam. So, enjoy it.
Hi, and we are going to be doing the things to do on New Year's and the things not to do on New Year's. Sam, what are your personal favorites with being for New Year's?
Well, I like just being with my family, but I know not everyone's like all family.
Definitely, I love being with my friends and family. I love having the freedom in being with my friends. And I chose this picture because it's Peanuts and they're friends in that. So I chose it to be as a symbol of being with friends. Sam, what is one thing that you would want to do?
Well, I know I probably wouldn't want to go somewhere because there's a lot of bad influence. Like if you go somewhere,
Definitely. And if you do go somewhere, even if it's like just down the street, just make sure you bring somebody with you because you do not know what's going to happen. Especially if you're at a party, keep an eye on your drink. Just, you don't know what could happen. Somebody could spike your drink.
and when you go somewhere, make sure you're in a safe environment.
Yeah.
Don't go like right next door to a bar. That would be bad.
And don't accept anything from somebody you do not know because you do not know what's going to be. If it's like, here, it's like Christmas present. You know who I am. Just be like, no thanks. I'll pass.
So one of the probably safest things to do is have a party at your own house
Or
with
if
your
it's-
parents there.
Yeah, or if it's one of your best friends who you're really close to and their family loves you.
I definitely wouldn't want to invite like too many people.
Yeah, just keep it to a minimum, like maybe 3 to 5.
And definitely people you trust.
Yeah. And if you're like my parents, no boys.
That's probably the best tip there is.
Well, I mean, I have a lot of guy friends, but this year, hopefully I get to have a party again. Granted, I can't invite the one person I want to because she's actually going out of town to go be with her sister. So, and she's been at my house for 3 years in a row. And now she doesn't get to go, but I can invite you.
Oh.
We live right next to each other, pretty much. Yeah. What do you want? Like, if that happened, what would you say would be a fun thing to do?
Definitely everyone bringing food. That's
Definitely. Oh, and
best.
watching the ball drop.
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun.
Never actually watched that.
I watch it every year, and I go outside and I'll blow poppers and I'll like blow like a horn. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you say would be one of the things that is most importantly that you shouldn't do?
Definitely not just hanging out with people you may not normally hang out with.
Yeah.
Bad influences, people you don't know too well.
Yeah, and especially if people you don't know if they do illegal things. So just be really careful. Don't do drugs. Don't drink alcohol. Don't do anything illegal because there could be really big consequences. Since if you're underage, then it's even worse because you have to deal with your parents. And then be careful if you're going to be on the streets. There's going to be a lot of drunk drivers. So that's a real bad thing around the holidays.
A lot of people seem like it's the end of the year, but it's also the beginning of the next year. So you may want to start fresh, Don't do bad things to start out that next year with.
And if you did bad things this year, make one of your New Year's resolutions to do something not bad. Do good things this year. And if you're going to do resolutions, don't do anything like sappy, like gonna be a good day, gonna be a good person all year.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
Well,
So what are your New Year's resolutions?
actually, I haven't really given it much thought, but one thing is that I need to work on my attitude with my parents. I give them a lot of bad attitude when I'm not noticing it. They'll say, "Oh, you have an attitude," and I'll be like, "No, I don't," and then it turns out I did. So I'm gonna try and stop doing that, and if I do, I'll apologize for it. But then probably another one would be is to keep my friends and not be in trouble with my friends. But what about you, Sam? What are your New Year's resolutions?
I think I'm gonna try to be nice to those people that I see that aren't really hanging out with too many people. Like I see them and I'm like, oh, I really want to help you, but I have to go. But I'm gonna definitely try harder.
There's
this
a
year.
lot of people at our school who are like that. They don't have anybody. I'll go up and be like, "Hey, how are you? What's your name? What grade are you in?" And they'll just look at me and be like, "Go away." And I'm just like, "But I want to be your friend."
Definitely. Like on our last week's segment, well, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
We did bullying, and I really feel like I should step up more.
Yeah, because we see that a lot, especially in high school ages. There's going to be a lot of bullying. That's probably something that'll probably never end, even though it should end.
But you can always help.
30 seconds.
There's always a way you can help. You can just say anything, talk to them.
Yeah. But definitely with New Year's, if that's at a party and you see two people fighting, you can go break it up. Be like, "Hey, think about it. Don't do it."
Take 10 seconds.
Well, it seems like we're out of time,
So
so
we're going to be going to our ad break, and then we'll come back and we'll be with our holiday trivia.
have a happy New Year's.
Merry.
And welcome back. I'm Emily,
I'm Nate.
and we are going to be demonstrating some inexpensive and easy gifts for holidays this year.
What are you making?
I'm going to be making a homemade body scrub.
And how do you do that?
First, the materials you need are olive oil or body oil, or any kind of oil really works. Baby oil maybe. You need sugar, we have cane sugar here. You can also use sugar or salt. there's a lot of different things you can interchange with it. And I have an orange here. You can also use a lemon or a lime. It's more for smell. So the ingredients for this is 2 parts sugar, 1 part oil. So I'm going to do 1 cup of oil. I have olive oil here. So I'm going to open that.
That would be nice.
Open that, please.
Yeah, hold that.
So while he's opening that,
There you go.
thank you.
Why would you use a body scrub?
It's exfoliating, so it keeps your skin healthy, and it's also good for smell, to make you smell nice, and it makes, if you use it on your hands, it makes your hands really soft or anything. It's just always good to have. I use a body scrub all the time. I have my favorite lavender one that my mom bought me. Then now I'm going to put in this, all of it, since it's 2 cups of brown sugar. And
Do you want help?
yes, please. So for people you can give a body scrub to, it can be a lot of people. It can be your mom, your aunt, your grandma, your friends. It's really easy to make. You can make a lot of it and separate it into different jars and give it out to different people, or you can make a little bit just for one person. And a lot of people really like homemade gifts. I know I always make my gifts homemade. So this is really easy to make, and a lot of people like it. You just break up the sugar into the oil and mix it up.
You said all of it, right?
Yes, all of it.
Okay.
And it's best to make this in a plastic container because plastic just works best with the scrub. So
2 minutes, Nate, go ahead, explain that.
I am making a mug. You can buy all the ingredients from Dollar Tree. You really just need a cup, a permanent marker, color, and to finish it off, you have to bake it in the oven at 150 degrees for 30 minutes. I mean, really, it's all you have to do is draw on it, fill it up with whatever you want.
that
You
sounds
could
easy.
put a message on it for a special someone if you want, kind of like I did here. And then you can put candy, hot chocolate mix, or if you already want to give it to them in the morning before they wake up, you could already make it. And put apple cider, coffee, hot chocolate, chocolate milk. I mean, really anything you want.
This gift is great for all ages.
And this gift is great for ages for anybody, really.
1 minute.
That sounds pretty easy to make.
It is.
Who would you make them for, Emily?
Who would you make them for, Emily?
I would make it for my dad because my dad really likes coffee.
What would you draw on it?
I'd probably draw fish or something like that because it's pretty easy to draw and I'm not very artistic.
Don't worry,
And
I'm not artistic at all. As you can see with these poor smiley faces,
those are some pretty good smiley faces.
I don't know.
See,
It-
that project doesn't have to be all that great. People just like getting gifts from you. They don't really care.
10 seconds. These are our homemade gifts.
These are our homemade gifts, and we're off to Zach
Yeah.
and Sam, Hattie, and Johnny.
Today we're today we are going to be doing holiday trivia, and in this corner
We have me, Hattie Hutchings.
And me, Johnny Judd.
and in this corner
Ma'am?
Weighing in at 235 pairs of boots, Zachary Kirkham.
Can I ask a question before we get started? How are we going to work? Like, when you ask the questions, are we going to be all like, how do we know who's going to answer it?
we'll take turns and see who gets them
Go
right.
back and forth.
Yeah, this is holiday trivia for all y'all who doesn't know.
It's all
This
about
is-
the movies and Santa.
Yeah, this is gonna be about like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty and Scrooge and all the holiday greats.
So are the contestants ready?
I got this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Zach, Johnny, and Hattie.
What?
The Grinch is as cuddly as a blank.
Cactus.
Zach.
Right? Yeah.
Challenge me.
On the 11th day of Christmas, what did my true love give to me?
11 pipers piping.
It's tied.
Wow.
So, you guys,
Yes. What's the question, Sam?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with what?
Snow.
Zach?
Every Christmas card I write.
All right.
That's right.
Zach did.
A white Christmas is supposed to have snow.
Of course, Zach cheated.
All right.
Look at that.
What
cheating.
movie is this from? Teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Is that the? Yeah, Hattie.
It's a Wonderful Life?
Yep.
Well done, well done.
You know, I saw Zach looking over these before,
Oh, Zach!
What?
but I saw you too.
I didn't look at it. I was looking at the whiteness.
I may have come up with the questions.
I'd say it's about even. So, Zach, what is this from? The thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on it.
The Polar Express.
I love that movie.
I honestly have never seen that movie.
We're going to watch it.
What's it about? Is it about like a magical train or something like that?
Yeah, it takes us to
Yes.
Disneyland.
Okay.
Okay.
Pole, actually.
What did Ralphie want for Christmas in the movie A Christmas Story?
A BB gun?
An official Red Ryder carbine action 200-shot range model air rifle with a compass in the stock and this thing which tells time.
It's a BB gun.
Whatever. Okay. Close enough.
We'll give it to them. We'll give it to them.
Half a point.
Mean.
Okay. What was Ralphie's little brother's name?
Randy.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Okay.
It's Randy.
You guys. In the 1964 classic, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what was the name of the elf that wanted to be a dentist?
Dennis? Or something like that?
Dennis. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
He wanted to
no.
be a dentist.
Oh, wait, I know what the name is. I just watched the movie last weekend.
Derby.
No, I know it starts with a D.
Calm down, Zach.
I
Zach?
got this. Hermie.
Yes.
Oh,
Got
I hate
this.
that.
Okay.
I swear he's cheating, guys.
I'm not. I promise.
Text this number up on the screen. I'm kidding, guys. Don't. No, there's no number.
When Bumble had Rudolph and his family trapped in the cave, what animal noises did Hermie make to lure Bumble out?
Isn't it a pig noise, like oink oink?
Ooh, he got it.
Maybe.
Oh.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good job.
Lucky guess.
Ooh, Team Hattie.
Okay,
Nice.
Zach.
Yeah. Wait.
Let's try this one.
Challenge.
After Yukon Cornelius knocked him unconscious with a rock, what did Hermie do to Bumble to render him harmless?
Pulled out his teeth.
What movie is this from?
This is from the 1964 movie or TV version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Whoa. That was 2 questions. That's cheating right there.
I was just asking him. I was curious. That doesn't sound very kid appropriate.
2 questions.
Little violent.
He doesn't get the second point.
Okay. Where? I'll give you an easy one. Where did the Grinch live?
On top of the scary-looking mountain in Whoville, of course.
On top of the Who Mountain.
Oh.
Just north of Whoville. But I'll give it to you.
We'll give it to
Yay!
him. We'll give it to him.
Okay.
I watched that movie the other day, too.
More descriptive.
Although the Grinch disliked many things about Christmas, what was the one thing he liked least of all?
Christmas carols.
The Who's.
Every Who down in Whoville would start singing. It's a tie.
It's Christmas songs.
Okay. Hattie, I'm going to ask you this one.
What?
The Grinch cleaned out the icebox. He even took the last can of what?
30 seconds.
Go ahead and go to Zach. I don't know.
Zach?
Spam.
No.
No?
Okay,
Johnny,
hold on.
Johnny?
Repeat the question, madam.
The Grinch cleaned out the icebox. He even took the last can of what?
I want to say milk.
Stuffing?
Like special.
Who
like,
hash?
Who
Who
hash?
hash?
Thanks for joining
Yeah.
us.
Thank you
Well,
for joining us for Christmas trivia.
Merry Christmas.
I won.
Have a happy new year. Everybody
And
knows
the winner
that.
is...
We're going to an ad break now. Back. We're on the roundtable segment. I'm Hattie.
I'm Emily.
I'm Nate.
Today we'll be pulling questions out of this hat and we'll be asking everyone.
Who wants to go first?
Nate should go
I will.
first.
Got this.
Okay, so this one is going to.
Flip it around.
He's
There you go. Here's the question.
This one's going to Zach.
Oh boy.
Do you open presents Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
In my house, we open one on Christmas Eve and the rest Christmas Day. And the one on Christmas Eve, always pajamas.
Nice.
same thing with me. Okay, now let's see what this one says. This one's gonna go to Emily. How do you celebrate the holidays?
Well, I always go to my family's house. I have a really big extended family, lots of aunts and uncles. So we always go to one person's house and just have dinner and talk and catch up with everybody, and then that's pretty much it.
Quality family time.
So I get to go next?
Yeah, you pick a question next.
This question is going to go to Nate. What is in your stocking?
In my stocking, I'd have to say candy. And that's about it.
And no coal this year?
No. Well, no.
I heard last year they got you just like a bag of Kingsford.
Yeah. That's
It
all
was-
I got.
It was kind of sad.
It was.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm getting anxious. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to go to Hattie. What is your best or funniest holiday memory?
Oh boy. Well, I definitely probably have a lot because like I can't remember any from my childhood, but I remember one year when I was around 9 or 10 when me and my brother got to open up our one Christmas present on Christmas Eve, just like your family does. And I accidentally grabbed his and I opened it up and he's like, "That's mine!" I'm like, "Oh, here you go." And then he gives me mine and I'm just like, I kind of want his now. I don't remember what they were though, but I knew it was way cooler than mine.
Yeah.
So, Nate, it's back
I
to
hate
your
when you
turn.
get jealous of your siblings' presents.
I know, right? It happens to me all the time. Howdy. What is the best gift ever?
Ooh.
The best gift I ever got, well, this is going to sound really bad, is, I mean, I get a lot of great gifts, but I'd have to say, I know this probably isn't a gift, but to be with my family, because I don't get to see my grandparents a lot, and I just,
Aw.
whenever I see them on holidays, I'm just, like, so attached to them. Actually, this year, I made them a slideshow of for me when I was a baby, and there's so many cute baby pictures of me. I love it.
That's awesome.
Zach,
Oh boy.
is it wrong to want gifts?
That's a tough question.
How so?
Well, we are always trained to want gifts at Christmas. I mean, that's just kind of how life is. I think we should want to give gifts more than we should want to receive them, though.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay,
kind of.
Emily, your turn to pick a question.
Awesome. Question is for Nate. What are your New Year's plans?
My My New Year's plans? That's a good one. I don't know. I'm either going to a friend's house, staying home with my family, or doing absolutely nothing.
Are you gonna stay up till midnight?
Basically. Every time.
Pull an all-nighter, man.
I do every time.
Okay, I got this. Emily, will you get cold this year?
Will I get cold?
Will you get cold this year?
I don't think so. I've been a pretty good girl, I think.
Lies. Crazy.
No.
I'm so-
I'm sorry.
Zach,
Emily.
that was like so mean.
I feel bad now. I'm gonna get cold now.
Okay. Emily, are you a gifter or a giver?
I like to give and receive. Like, that does sound really bad. But this year is kind of the first year for me to really feel good about giving people like their gifts and
10 seconds.
stuff like that. So
And it looks like we are running out of time, so we're gonna head over to Sam and Johnny so they can teach us how to make some awesome Christmas goodies. I'm excited.
Ooh, let's go to the cooking segment.
Over to you guys.
Have fun.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host tonight, John Michael Judd, as you may know, and my co-host is.
I'm Sam Fisher.
And tonight we will be making some bomb pretzels, correct? Some
Yeah.
delicious white and sweet chocolate, I do believe.
Semi-sweet. but-
Yes. Okay, sorry. Semi-sweet chocolate pretzels covered with sprinkles and all the other toppings your little heart can
Anything.
desire. So, Sam, you obviously know this well. I'm a newbie here, so teach us, or teach us.
So one morning, this is messy. It will get all over your face right before you go on camera. Right before.
No, you kind of still got some chocolate right there.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
So you're going to start by melting. This is just one bag of semi-sweet chocolate. You can definitely do more if you're going to make more. And
it,
sort of,
this is some white chocolate
yeah.
bark, I do believe.
I'm just going to put that on there. That's
Hold it up
probably-
to the camera.
Like that.
Like, there we go, there.
And
And then, like, what, just roll it around in something?
then do whatever you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna make mine
Sprinkles.
magical, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you just say, add this chocolatey deliciousness.
Mm-hmm.
We all know you out in the audience are jealous of this. You want to be with this chocolate.
I'm going to add some sprinkles to mine.
Okay. Should we make the crew members some or not? I don't know. I kind of want to save this chocolatey just for us, right?
I guess we can make them some.
Ooh. I
These
don't
are
know.
some mini M&Ms.
Ooh, M&Ms are always delicious, right?
And it's definitely best if you let these like sit in the freezer or fridge for a long time so they harden.
Like how long? Like 10 minutes long or like a day long? Like I can't wait a day to eat these.
Like 2 hours probably.
That's pretty long.
Yeah.
That's really long, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all know the temptations out there right now.
Chocolate.
So come on, make some. I'm making mine.
Sorry.
You gotta make some for you. And
I was surprised at how good you were at it.
well, I do have a little artistic side of me, as for all of you guys who know me.
So what are you putting on yours?
Dude, I am definitely putting some mini M&Ms because M&Ms are bomb, and some almonds because who doesn't like almonds, right, guys? Almonds is delicious. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some of these almonds right all over this stuff, right?
Gotta lay it down.
Yeah, sorry guys, chocolate everywhere right now.
Told you.
That is some delicious chocolate.
So these would definitely make great gifts too.
Ooh, some sprinkles. Yes. Who doesn't like sprinkles, right, guys? It's a little bit much of sprinkles.
So who do you think you would give these to if you were...
Most definitely, if I had to choose one person in the world to give them to, would have to be my mom. My mom is a chocolate connoisseur. Okay, she lives by the chocolate and dies by the chocolate. Do you know what movie that's from?
No.
It's from like The Godfather or something like that. Some like 80s movie.
I'm sure Zach would know it.
Yeah, Zach knows everything. So, with these, who would you give them to?
Myself.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh, them.
Where
Them
are you
too.
guys coming from?
Howdy.
From behind the cameras.
Gosh.
From the great beyond.
Those look good, but I don't think I'm gonna eat one.
I am. Getting right into
Don't
it.
take my white one.
Somebody want the mic
Why
so
don't
they
you
can
want
talk
one
too?
already made?
I don't
Remember,
want
kids,
any
YOLO.
Yo, whoa.
Hey, I'm so hungry right now. Oh my gosh.
Watch out, guys. This is really messy.
But awesome.
This chocolate smells so good.
Oh.
Can you pass it back to Hattie? Hattie, can you do a run through of the show? Here's the thing here.
Okay.
Whoa, Zach. Whoa.
So I do have to say we had a pretty good show. Our news did really good. And we had our review of 2012, which I think they did really good. Then me and Sam did our New Year's things to do and not to do. I think that went pretty well. Then we had our homemade gifts and all that. That was actually pretty cool. I love your guys' ideas with homemade gifts. And then we did the holiday trivia. I think it was a tie between our teams. Zach, I definitely have to say he cheated.
Oh, of course he did. We all know that.
And now we're doing our lovely cooking segment, and I think their hosts are actually doing a pretty good of this.
So, real quick, all of you guys, here with us, what do you think, as the new year is ending, what do you think will happen on December 21st? Like, come on.
Well, it'll be a Friday, so it's automatically going to be good.
Yeah.
Last day of school.
Good point.
I think it's going to be a good day.
The last day of finals. Got some chocolate on your chin, too.
Zach, you have chocolate on your face.
I warned you all.
Come on.
I think it's gonna happen on the 21st. Either absolutely nothing, or complete anarchy.
I don't know about the anarchy thing, because I'm pretty sure our great government out there will be able to, keep us safe. But as everybody from here, we all wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas!
And Happy Holidays.
Have a
So-
very safe New Year.
Yes. Make